Hi, welcome to Round the Table with Gratz Park Private Wealth. I'm Sherry Hawley, President and Senior Wealth Advisor. Just wanted to give a quick recap for the month of May and give you some highlights. It was a very good month as the S&P 500, that broad index that we use to kind of see how stocks are performing, was up 6.15%. One of the best months since 1990. It seems like we're making a lot of these historical markers throughout this volatile period. So what moved the market this month? Well, of course, we did have the truce with China on tariffs. We put a truce, a 90-day truce there, and that certainly was the big headline that got the market moving. But there was also some what we call hard data, looking back on economic data, that was somewhat of a lift as well, mainly the CPI, the Consumer Price Index, that measures inflation, and we saw that soften up just a little bit more to 2.3% year over year. Core inflation is still hovering around 2.8%. Not quite to the Fed's target, but certainly that disinflationary number might give the Feds enough room to start cutting rates in July. That is our outlook right now. Looking forward at some of the soft data, we also had some good news there with the Consumer Confidence Index having one of its biggest jumps since 2011, when it came in at 72.2. Seems a little like an oxymoron maybe, in the sense that with all the volatility and uncertainty, it's amazing how consumers can feel confidence. But I think part of that is due to that inflationary number and the Fed perhaps cutting rates like we had projected as we moved into this year, maybe 1 to 2 times. So we'll just have to kind of manage that and monitor it. It's hard right now to get any clarity on where the economy may be headed. We've had talks of recession and talks of the Fed cutting interest rates and giving us a more expansionary outlook on the economy. But all of that, when we're taking into consideration any changes in portfolios, right now we're really trying to be more modest in changes as we see this data. We parse through the data and get a little bit more clarity. We're still waiting these negotiations on tariffs. There's nothing done permanently there, just some moratoriums put on. The next thing we'll be dealing with as we move into these summer months is the big beautiful bill, as it's called, which was passed by the House in May and is at the Senate now, which we do expect changes there before a final determination will happen. So that'll be the next thing we'll have to parse through, because there will be some impacts there that we'll see on the economy as well. So let's just maintain our wits about us as we move through these summer months and the summer doldrums that can get volatile, as we do see generally lower volume in trading and can have bigger impacts on moves in the market as well. Thanks for joining me here at Round the Table with Gratz Park Private Wealth. Have a great summer.